24 more hours to vote no on this Republican recall.
Your morning news now. California's recall day has arrived. Voters in the state are deciding whether Governor Gavin Newsom will remain in office, and if not, who would replace him. President Joe Biden was in California yesterday to campaign for Newsom. The recall effort has focused on Newsom's handling of the pandemic, including the strict restrictions he kept in place. Recent polls put Governor Newsom's approval rating as high as 57%, but a simple majority is all that's needed to oust him. 4 Minneapolis police officers charged with violating George Floyd's civil rights are scheduled to be arraigned in federal court today. In May, a federal grand jury indicted Derek Chauvin, Thomas Lane, Jay King, and Tu Tao for allegedly depriving Floyd of his rights while acting under government authority. The defendants will have the charges read to them with not guilty pleas typically entered. The hearing could also address pre-trial motions, including a request for a separate trial from Chauvin.
The most dangerous time on any storm when it's flooded is at night because you can't see. We say it all the time, turn around, don't drive.
Nicholas made landfall overnight in Texas as a Category 1 hurricane. The storm brought 95-mile-per-hour wind gusts along the Texas coast. And the next concern is rain and flooding. Parts of Texas are bracing for up to 6 to 12 inches of rain. Nicholas is also headed toward Louisiana, where cleanup continues and thousands are still without power following Hurricane Ida. Nicholas is the 14th named storm of the hurricane season.
And we got cloudy skies here for that morning commute, and also a little bit on the humid side as well. Lunch still looking pretty cloudy, so it's really not until the evening where we start to see a decrease in clouds, making things a little bit more partly cloudy.
An update now on a death investigation in Jackson County. Sheriff's deputies arrested 52-year-old Kelly Schmidt on a charge of first-degree intentional homicide. Investigators believe she's responsible for the death of 53-year-old Thomas Bocher. Both lived in the same home in the town of Brockway. The sheriff says this is an isolated incident and the public is not in danger. The face of La Crosse's hatched baby sculpture was stolen, but La Crosse police confirm it has been found. It was located safely on the front lawn of a house on King Street. The sculpture depicting a blue infant inside an eggshell has sat outside of La Crosse's City Hall since 2018. A now deleted picture of the face was posted on Barstool Sports La Crosse's Instagram account. Republican leaders ordered an investigation into the 2020 presidential election in Wisconsin yesterday. County clerks sent an email asking them to retain all records related to the election and notify him if any had been destroyed. The message from former Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice Michael Gableman, who is leading the probe, comes after he initially asked the Wisconsin Election Commission for the data. But elections are run locally, and all of the ballots, voting machines, and other data are maintained by county and municipal officials. Wisconsin Governor Tony Evers is asking a federal court to allow him to intervene in a lawsuit filed by fellow Democrats that seeks to have federal courts draw new boundary lines if the governor and Republican-controlled legislature can't reach an agreement. The court has already allowed the legislature to intervene. Republicans want to keep the legal battle over the job of redrawing political lines in state court rather than federal court. Evers said in his motion filed yesterday by Attorney General Josh Kaul that he plans to submit maps drawn by a commission he created to both the legislature and the federal court for its consideration. Former Wisconsin Lieutenant Governor Rebecca Kleefisch says she has raised $1.2 million after she launched her campaign for governor on Thursday. That is on top of the $190,000 she had in her campaign account at the end of June. Several other Republicans are considering getting into the race but have yet to announce. Democrat Tony Evers reported raising $5 million in the first 6 months of the year.
Skies will begin to clear tomorrow, giving way to warmer temperatures. Highs will pick up into the 80s Thursday, and we will see a good chance of showers and thunderstorms possibly setting up for Friday with a much drier and sunnier weekend ahead.
We want to thank you for sharing your Tuesday morning with us. We hope you have a great day. We're going to send you now to CBS Mornings, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.